Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your monthly video horoscope for the month of October. The landscape of your life is rapidly changing this month, taking on deeper hues, more colorful hues that initially start off as being somewhat undefined but take on greater definition over the course of the month. And I know this all sounds very ambiguous and somewhat amorphous, but hey, that's part of your month. But it does begin to become a little more detailed towards the end of the month. What are the astrological factors that are at the root of all of this? Well, first of all, we've got Mercury retrograde for almost the entire month. We have the Sun and Venus both forming oppositions to your ruler Uranus. And we've also got a Grand Trine with the lunar eclipse forming part of that Grand Trine. And the Grand Trine will also involve your ruler, Uranus, as well as Jupiter and Mars. Some very powerful changes are coming about, mainly in relation to how you put your energy out there, the people that you interact with, and how you define where you're going from this moment onwards. The way in which you relate to the world is vastly altering, and you're beginning to redefine your belief system, as many of the concepts that you have previously held are now coming sharply under review. And ordinarily, this can feel a bit shaky, and it is likely to feel quite shaky this month. But in order to deal with the process, the only thing that you really need to do is to tune into yourself, trust your intuition more, trust what you're beginning to sense about the direction in which your life is presently heading. Focus on the things that are most important to you. Focus on your dreams for the future, your aspirations. What is your purpose? What are you put here for? Begin to more deeply define that, or try to understand that at the very least. How can you bring that into being? And who are the companions that you can trust to be supportive of this new path that you are taking? Now, a Grand Trine, let's talk about that for a moment. A Grand Trine is a harmonious angle between three sets of planets, all forming 120-degree angles with each other. In case you haven't figured that out, that makes a triangle. A triangle in the sky involving three sets of planets. Tends to happen maybe 2-3 times a year, but it very seldom happens as part of an eclipse, and we have that happening as part of an eclipse. And eclipses are very powerful precursors for change in a person's life. So a lot of things getting ready to change for you, and for the better. The scenery is rapidly changing, but as it does so, it's taking on greater definition. And you need to trust that you'll like what you see. All you have to do is have trust in yourself, trust in your intuition, have faith where things seem shaky, and they'll begin to take on greater definition. You may be wondering if you can trust some of the people that are in your life now, and I don't mean in terms of taking things from you or anything like that, but you're beginning to change inside of yourself, right? And when that happens, ultimately all the people that we're surrounded with begin to seem different to us. But really what's happening is you're changing. There's nothing wrong with that. But you may feel like, well, this relationship doesn't fit anymore. I don't really feel that I have the time or energy for this person in my life anymore. And you may judge that as being somewhat selfish or wrong, but your life is changing. And as your life changes, you'll need to surround yourself with people, as I was saying before, that are much more supportive of your path, rather than people who feel like a drain upon your energy. That's going to do it for your monthly video horoscope for October, Aquarius. I'd like to point out to you, if you'd like more of an in-depth look at what's going on this month for you astrologically, I also offer a vast range of astrological services which are available through the link above. You can do a web conference consultation with me where I'm able to share your chart, and we talk together over the internet about the key points in your chart. It all gets saved as a video. We could also just do a phone consultation if that's better for you. I also do offer in-depth personalized video reports. And what happens with these is I'll take a look at key factors in your chart and record it all as a video, but that's just me personally looking at it without interacting with you. As well as that, I also offer written reports if the spoken word is better for you, or rather the written word is better for you. I do offer written reports as well, so you can go back and read again and again the key points that I've spoken about in your report, so that you can have little reminders throughout the course of your life. And I've had feedback from people that quite often they go back and listen to recordings of either their consultation or video reports that I have done for them, and things begin to take on new meaning, because that's how astrology tends to work. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube page, you may consider doing so. You'll receive regular updates when I post a new video on YouTube, which is generally at least once a week. And I also offer a range of astrological courses. I post some free videos on my YouTube page, which I'm getting ready to start doing. I have a couple of videos going already, and they'll soon be posted. So you'll receive these when they're updated as well. That's going to do it for this month, Aquarius. Until next month, please do take very good care.